Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans.
What up,
Nearly
White? What's going on with
70,000
you?
of them are letting their voices
Why
be
you say
heard
he's so pissed
already.
at Madden? What
Welcome
happened? What they do
inside
to you, man?
Lincoln Financial Field.
What they do to you? What EA do, man?
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from Philadelphia.
You was ranked 12, and now you're 63 ranked. Like, what the F? Because you had bad Wi-Fi. Anyways, I need to get it back up. Yeah, you got to grind. Plus, man, like, once you're in the top 100, EA gonna try to bring you back down. So it's tough, man. It's tough, but you gotta keep. It's a grind, man. You got 22 days left.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
It's pretty obvious this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, you start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Yeah, EA ain't gonna just let you just get there that easy. They crazy, man.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator,
like
3
what
alligator.
The hell?
He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
My day going pretty good, man.
Pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley.
Yes, sir.
And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red
How about
zone.
you, man? How your day going?
35 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big
Way to
shot.
block. Way to block.
Instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after
Let's try this. I'm going to try to see if I can get Dallas Goedert.
Hurts throwing again. Able to find Dotson here. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an
B was trying to warn you, man. You ain't listen. B was trying to warn you in the stream. I saw him trying to warn you.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll motion Brown right. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
Man, Mata Beast, man. I gotta look at Matabee's stats to see like how he played, like, cause for some reason he better have more than 10 sacks, cause EA got him too good on this game, bro.
They're gonna bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal.
Look at Matabee's, bro. Hold on, let me look at his stats, bro, because this is like crazy.
The defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Maybe he was
That
good
is a wow.
last
Maybe
year.
that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get
Like
into
EA just
situations
be
in the
having
red
players
zone,
that's
hey,
average
you can do
players
much
too
better than
good.
that.
So
By Hopkins is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a
Matabuke.
field goal. It was always
So
a touchdown
in
that you wanted.
2023,
That's
he
3
had
points,
13
and it's
sacks,
enough to
and
win
last
the
year he
league.
only had 6.5. See, I knew it. EA just overreact. Rage, what's going on? Rage, Job, what's going on with you? How y'all feeling, man?
Elliott all set for the
EA
kickoff.
overreact, man, and they got Matabuke like he's like TJ Watt or Aaron Donald or something. The dude is okay. He's okay. He's okay. He's a good player. He's not like a elite player.
First and 10 now from the 30. Jackson looking to throw right away. Finds him on the
Hold on,
crossing
I gotta take Slay
and
out
they
of it.
finally bring him down, but that
Don't
is
hurry
a
up,
big
please don't
gain
hurry
and a
up.
new set of downs.
I'm run trying to get man coverage because I want to mix in some man blitzing.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score.
Why was Slay?
We'll return to the link right after this.
Why was Slay on the inside? Wait. Hold on. Okay.
Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. This one's caught.
I hate the bumping. I'm right there to try to make a play on the ball, man.
On the play.
At least I wanna make him get rid of the ball fast, man. That's
You know
all.
what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming
He's
out
gonna
slow. They're
do
willing
that
to go with
play.
some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down from the red zone.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell.
See, that's all I want. I want to like I'm a be blitzing. Just get rid of the ball fast. All that running around and stuff, man. I can't do it no more.
That throw looked destined for 6.
I gotta bring the pressure to make people speed up their progression, like, and make mistakes.
Turned it 100+ yards for 6 the other way, but what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10, here's Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. Time? Well, that's not
Yeah,
what
B
he
was trying to warn you to
Well,
not
I could
play.
hold up.
In the other
Forces
stream,
you
he
into
was trying to
position.
warn you to not play on the Wi-Fi at like if you on vacation at a hotel, because if you use the Wi-Fi at a hotel, there's a lot of people gonna be on it, and it's gonna be
Hurts
slow,
trying to
bad
get on
connection.
second down. This one snagged by Dallas Goddard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Working quickly here. Barkley gets it on third down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Wyatt ready to get some games in, man. Get that spot back.
Throwing here hurts. Escapes the
No.
pocket.
No,
He's got
EA.
it inside the 10.
No. That was a dot right there.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Back to throw, Hurts. Pulled in by Dotson along the sideline. And he has it down to the 30.
I'm kind of loving this. This. I used to run this pass, but not consistently, like stay in this formation. Cause I'm trying to figure out if I want to run bunch, trips, or tight in 26.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley.
But I'm liking the tight because I like that 0-1 trap play.
Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 8.
No.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
No.
Offense in the hurry up here. Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right.
Let's go.
They connect on the deep
What a
shot.
throw, Jalen.
And he'll be touched down after a big play.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did,
33
Kate,
seconds.
this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What a block. What a
Touchdown,
block, Lane
Philadelphia.
Johnson.
So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into
At least
a
you're
groove.
still in
This
the
is a
top
unit
100
that's
though.
putting the pieces together.
Extra point up and good by Elliott.
Lane Johnson with a great block.
And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
We need to see more pancakes though. When big, strong defensive tackles
Time
get
left for
on like
maybe a
linebackers
return
and like
plus a play
DBs,
here
they
as
need to
send this
pancake them
away.
more.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they catch
He
up
quick
to him,
hiked
but
the
not
hell out of
until
him.
he's
God
got a
damn,
huge
dude.
gain and a first down. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. So we're through 2 quarters
Big
now.
gamer,
Still
what's
half
going
of
on
football
with
to
you?
be played. We'll be back
You
with
said,
more on
UG,
the
can
NFL
you ban
on
Wyatt for
EA
talking
Sports.
about the top one?
Back from the break. I'm Kate Scott. joined
Wyatt
by Brock
excited,
Lesnar, and we
man.
are just
I
moments
know.
away from the
Yeah, you
beginning
gotta
of
say
our
you
second
joking because
half.
Wyatt, man.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Oh man. But yeah, hey, I was just telling Wyatt, man, you were trying to warn him You were trying to warn him, man, about like playing on the hotel Wi-Fi or like wherever Wi-Fi he was going to be in. You tried to warn him, man. That's one thing I could say.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lamar now from the gun. Now he's going deep right.
Slay, why would you run away, Slay? Come on, man.
Defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You see how when he rolled out my spy, he didn't go get him. I had to click EA. I wish, man, I need EA phone number,
It's so
man.
unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Complete. Derrick Henry. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Josh Sweat making the stop. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He'll get this to Henry. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they make the tackle at the 38. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Lamar throwing again. Got to it right as he
Hey B, I said, man, like I'm tired of sitting back and letting Lamar. You're gonna make a quick read. I'm gonna give up some, but I'm gonna mix it up. I got cover 0 as my shell, and I'm gonna just mix up the coverage, man.
It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Again, it's Jackson to the air.
Look, you see, he thought I was gonna blitz, but I didn't blitz because I'm in the cover 0 cell, and he didn't pick it off.
It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Yeah, that tight end whip right now.
Jackson now on 3rd.
Yep. You want to get rid of that ball quick. I'm sick of y'all, man. I'm sick of y'all, Lamar, Mahomes. I'm blitzing. I'm blitzing. And if I get beat, I'm going to get beat anyway. The zones is horrible. Like, and I'm going to mix in some zones. You want to get rid of that ball fast. I can't do it, man. Have these dudes just sitting back in the pocket making reads. And you're going to make a quick read in 2 seconds. And let's see if you can do that.
First down throwing for Hurts. Chased out to his right. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
No. Oh, he blocked him.
It's complete. Here's Brown.
What they gonna call it? Illegal man downfield. Like, come
They were
on,
pretty
man.
happy with goes away via
Y'all
the
stop
penalty.
it.
And now we're gonna wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice...
Yeah, he gonna quit. Don't quit, man. You mad because you couldn't run around with Lamar Jackson. You ain't gonna just sit there and run around, man. I'm sick of y'all. I'm so sick of y'all, man. I'm so sick of y'all, man. Yes, sir. Wyatt. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like I've been, like this whole season, I've been losing a lot of games because, like I told you, Wyatt, like I was running a lot of different stuff. Like I'm trying to figure out what I want to run, but I think in Madden 26, I want to run tight while off. I want to run tight while off, and I want to run what is it, tight while off, and I want to run nickel wide. Yeah, like these and yeah, you gotta like get them thinking they gotta make a fast read. If they know that you're gonna rush three, if they know that you're gonna just rush three, man, these dudes. Hey B, I think this the dude you was playing, man, earlier. The Vikings, where they was giving him like EA was belling this dude out. EA was belling this dude out like crazy on you. But yeah, man. No, I'm more than likely I'm not gonna get college because I'm not gonna play it when Madden come out. Yeah, man. These dudes just want to run around, man. You cannot. You gotta make them make a quick read, and then when you come out in zone, they probably their progression is gonna be sped up anyway.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it for 4 yards.
Hey, Walt, what's going on, Walt? How you been, man? Trying to get everything cleaned up from Madden 26, man. Hold on, I got.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the 2020.
Let me put conservative on.
That's Devontae Smith. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design.
Come on, AJ Brown, you gotta get that
really
block
nice
over
job
there.
there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On play action, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
AJ. I wish the ball can be faster, man. Just hangs in the air a lot.
A heck of a catch. Big time play with Hurts.
AJ with the toe tap.
47 yards. Here's Barkley. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain.
Ooh,
He's
okay.
back at the 4-yard
Let's go
line.
here.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts
Let's do
and their
this.
vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down.
No. Man. I thought he was gonna run with the zig, but he stayed there. But I probably caught him off guard when I threw it. It should have been a pick though. He did not go. He did not go with that zig. Okay, so if he sits on I think Dotson on that dig route too, in the back of the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
All right, he got Justin Jefferson, so like I'm gonna have to be careful.
Decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
What I want to do? Tackling on conservative.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And it helps with the run too, man. Just blitz, man, blitz, and that's why it'd be hard, man, to run on people. That it just helps.
A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. So the Eagles will use their first time
It's a
out
big
here.
3rd down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold.
Come on, man.
Middle of the field, taken in by Addison. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Thank you.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early
Damn.
advantage.
He got 17 yards right there.
In a moment.
That's what happens, man, when you rush 3, man. Like, they can just sit there and go to the first read, the second read, the third read.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll put Addison in motion. They do indeed snap
way.
as they'll try and throw.
Dang, though, you got cooked like that.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Darnold to throw on 1st down. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw again is Darnold.
Slay.
And the
Come on,
Vikings
Slay.
are gonna be set up with a 1st and goal.
Why you
On
running
a pass
inside
play
so
that
hard
moves
like
them
that?
down to the 1.
There's nobody over there. The Aldridge, what's going on with you?
In the game, you understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run it here with
Good
Jones.
drive.
And he will take this one across into the end zone.
You said we got to get Jair.
Touchdown, Vikings.
I knew, like, Eagles fans, we be wanting to get everybody. I don't be wanting to get everybody, man, but Eagles fans, man, they be like, man, we need anybody that's available. You got Justin Simmons still out there, right? It was like, man, we need to get Justin Simmons.
As they kick it off. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Bro, no, they did not just do that, bro.
In the NFL, take what the defense gives you.
No, they didn't. Did y'all see that?
Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact.
A.J. Brown had just hit him right in the back.
And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. He'll let this go for Goddard. And this
A.J.
ball
Brown,
incomplete
man.
on 3rd down.
A.J. Brown. What's wrong with you? A.J.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by a
X, man, he ain't even drop it. Like, it's like he ain't even know the ball was coming to him. He just, it hit him in the back.
Is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play. Unfortunate for them.
Is it Ringo time? I ain't sure, man. I would love to give Ringo a shot, but.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's
I had to put it on and go get that.
Dallas got it. 2nd and 7.
Man, come on, Hurts. Let me just.
Now Hurts.
I had got it. My bad, got it. He left him and switched it off of him. My bad, got it. So he's like, okay, let's try this.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
My head got it.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Hurts again.
Dang, he's mad him up, or he's. Goodness.
And he'll just get rid
he
of
is playing his. I'm gonna have to take my short routes.
And that'll set up.
He playing smart though. He's playing smart though. He's taking his he's defending the touchdown. He's not trying to give up a touchdown right here. So let me come in trip. Let me come out in trips.
Hurts will try it again.
Come on, my ladder.
And down he goes.
EA just act like the Eagles' offensive line is just so trash.
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there.
It looked like triangle was open. I think that was Devontae Smith, but I'd be scared that Hurts don't got velocity, man. Thank you, he called timeout. Because that I would have missed that. For some reason it lagged. Like you press the button and it keep going.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This one.
I don't know why it does that.
He knocks it through. And the Eagles will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well.
So I got to work my drags and let me see. And he could have just been doing those adjustments just for that drive. But the flats and stuff is wide open.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, let's see if we can get a
This
stop.
one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll go play action.
No way.
Again, working deep
Bro.
downfield.
Was Ringo matched up with him?
Into the end zone. 70
Ringo was
yards.
matched up with Justin Jefferson.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
I'm thinking Ringo was matched up with the running back because I manned up Nolan Smith on the running back. All right, I got to pay attention to that because
He's got
depending
it.
on the formation
The
is going to
Vikings are on
switch.
top. It's 14
That's my
to
fault,
10.
man. No way I would have did that if I would have known. It switches sometimes based on formation, like
Following the touchdown, as he
so
kicks
his
this
man
one
was
away.
probably N'Kobe Dean on the opposite side.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end
Gave
zone.
up a touchdown that I shouldn't
And
even
he will get
shouldn't even
touchdown
gave up.
short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Man.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that
All right,
did
now
the
he's
rest.
playing hard play. It's okay.
That's what it
That's
takes.
up.
You're not always going to have the perfect
That's
play.
good.
You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not
See the hit
before he
sticks,
gets
man?
inside the 35-yard
Yeah,
line.
got to stop with the hit sticks, man.
A gain there of 24 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
They got to stop with the hit sticks. Like it's just too. It's like too much. How you come running from behind and hit sticking.
Hurts.
Got it. What is he doing? Got it.
He's going to tuck it and go.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face 2nd down and 7. Hurts now. The pass
Rushing
rush
2.
gets home and he goes down.
Rushing 2.
3rd and long. Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
Hit stick, bro.
He had their lone touchdown
Just kills
of the game
you.
earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Here's a handoff to Barkley. finally
Hit stick just destroys you, man.
Towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL
wear and tear is supposed to be
Sports.
in Madden 26. I'm not sure if it's going to be on online ranked, but with wear and tear being in the game, man, they need to do something with that. They need to do something with that. They need to do something with it.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
A run on 1st and goal. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional.
They got a tough front seven.
So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is
good throw, good catch.
He's in.
Normal, what up, Normal? How you feeling, man?
That is second.
How you feeling? How you feeling?
Of the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone. So the offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll put Addison in motion. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold.
Why is EA switching up my man coverage responsibilities, bro?
And he will go all the way.
The safety is on the safety. See, this is what EA does. This is what they added this in man coverage this year. They switch up after the ball is hiked. They'll switch up responsibilities based on who's closer. I don't want you to do that. Obviously, C.J. Gardner, the safety, is matched up on the tight end. I manned up the defensive end on the running back. Then EA switches it. Now watch. So C.J., the safety, will defend the running back. And that's like so stupid. Come on, EA. Like, you can't switch people man coverage responsibilities. We don't want you to do all that. I know who I want to stick who. Like, why do they do that?
And the Vikings move out in front by 4.
Keyshawn, what's going on, Keyshawn? You played me? Who was you? When, today? Demetrius, what's going on with you? Like, why do EA switch their responsibilities up, bro? Like, they adding too much to the game. I know who I want to defend who. Man, that right there, man, is just, that's horrible, man. That's horrible. I want the defensive end to defend the running back because that's like a surprise. Nobody gonna really expect that. You might, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, y'all just ruin me, y'all.
Throwing is Hurts. That's taken in right side.
I did not want to get out of bounds again.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good.
See, I'm not a man coverage player, man, but I noticed that the past couple of days when I've been practicing it, even like that, EA will switch up your man coverage responsibilities. They'll just switch it up.
To throw is Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it.
They'll switch it up, and you don't have no idea when they're going to switch it up. Until the ball's hiked and you see your player getting burnt in the field. Like a week ago. Oh, okay.
Where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6.
Appreciate the sub, man.
Now 2nd and 4. A run with Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. To throw is Hurts.
Catch.
Open man, right side. He's got it.
What a catch.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And this is a touchdown.
I saw he went cover too, so I knew exactly. What play I wanted to call.
Here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages.
Shout out to Keyshawn with the sub. Appreciate it. He said we played a week ago.
So the kickoff team out there one final.
I've been having fun, man, just testing out different formations, different defenses, and stuff like that.
Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
The throw on first down is Darnold. And that one knocked away.
Oh my goodness, man. See how I switched up the man coverage. EA, man.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing on second down, Darnold. And that ball incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
I don't like this look, but I like to see how stuff play out.
Throwing on third down is Darnold.
Because it was bunched and I was in a cover zero shell, I didn't know how they would play.
It's fourth down.
See, he thought I was going to blitz.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down.
Yes, sir, Slay. Slay had great coverage that drive. Yes, go. Great drive by Slay, man. Great drive by Slay. Demetrius said he just pre-ordered Madden 26 Deluxe Edition. So you ain't messing with college. Man, what a drive. Slay had a drop pick that EA robbed me of. He had like one-on-one on the outside against Justin Jefferson, man. That remind me of that Monday night game. You remember that Monday night game where Slay was he was playing Justin Jefferson. Not one-on-one every play, but he had like 2 picks and he dropped like 2 picks. Like he was all over Justin Jefferson. And then the next game, at the next matchup, they had Justin Jefferson like really destroyed him. You gonna stick to Madden? Yeah, me too. Me too. As much I'll have fun watching people that play college, but because I don't want to spend extra money just to play college for a month and then not play it no more. Normal said he gonna get the MVP bundle this Sunday, and that comes with college and NFL. I'm an NFL guy, man. Like, you know, I'm excited for a new Madden though. I'm excited for a new Madden. Because some Madden always introduces something different. Like last year, they introduced the new hot routes to the game, switch sticking. The additions, I ain't gonna lie, the additions was really good that they did to Madden. But it's just the system of Madden, like how it plays. But the additions that they made, man, it was pretty good, man. The extra hot routes, the switch stick. The velocity on the throws. They added more velocity on the throws this year.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of
this
game.
What ruins it is Boom Tech, I think, just kills the whole game, man, to be honest. Boom Tech destroys the entire game. Boom Tech just destroys the game. David Payne, what's going on? David Payne said Madden don't introduce shit. I think they do. I just named some. You might, if you don't like it, you can say you don't like it, but they do. They did introduce stuff this year in the game. You might not like it though. No. You might not like it, which is fair.
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field.
See, this is tough
No
because,
surprise,
man,
this home team feeds and plays off the crowd.
Packers defense is good, but Kenny Clark is just annoying.
All right, here we go. Second down. They run it with
See,
Saquon
like,
Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their
That
run a
dude,
little
man.
bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays...
Boom Tech will be in Madden 26. Yeah, they saying, I think they said they gonna build on it.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Big gain downfield.
What a red
And
dot
they'll
by
get him
Hurts.
down after he gets into the 48. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special
College football
teams,
25
right?
will be
Kick
better than the
return,
new
a good
Madden.
punt.
It might be.
Explosive play like that
I mean,
does the
but that's
exact
just
same thing.
opinion,
Look
though.
at the difference in field position by hitting on that
That's
shot.
based
You
on
totally
opinion. That's why I
flip the
can't
field
argue it.
and the tone of this drive.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan
That's why I
Johnson.
can't argue it, because
And
it's
he
just
gets him around
opinion.
6 there. Brought down by Quay Walker.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive.
When EA gives Carter inside stuff, it's GG's. Yeah, like, because he good now. He really don't have no... Like, I honestly think he should have El Toro and inside stuff. If you look at the other defensive tackles that good, like Dexter Lawrence and stuff, they all got that.
From the 42. He's on the move.
Good defense.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Like, if you talking about inside stuff, he's like one of the definition of inside stuff. That dude be
So after that prior
going crazy
incompletion,
inside
we've
the
got 3rd
pocket.
down. Hurts throwing again. Oh, put some heat on this deep bump.
Cover
He's
3
got it
beater.
deep downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
It's wide,
It's such
clean,
a
it's
positive
wide open.
offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively,
The ball,
starts to
Cam.
shape
What's
the
going on,
foundation
Cam?
and Preparation, and makes you wonder what's in store.
And there's going to be a lot of things in college like that in Madden 26 that makes me like wonder a little bit, like the wear and tear. They introduced some wear and tear. Now they're gonna have to make some changes because the wear and tear was horrible in college. Like, you would have players get hit stuck in the first quarter and they'll be like minus 10 speed, like, for the rest of the game. Like, it's like, so like they're gonna have to like to fine tune it a little bit. Yes, sir. Welcome to the stream, Cam. Appreciate you being in the stream, man.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his
Man,
first look on the ground.
I was.
Space on the right. He's got room.
And Josh Jacobs took it to the house. Yeah, right.
Green Bay.
I watch B play with Josh Jacobs like every day, and that man never ran a pass, and nobody caught him. And I got 394 speed players on the defense. I'm doing pretty good, Cam. I keep picking the wrong defense. It's not Overstorm Brave. I'm supposed to be picking I think the one that only blitzes one running back, so I don't have to look for the safety. That man's up against the running back. I gotta like remember that it's not Overstorm Brave. It's not Overstorm Brave. It's the other blitz that only blitzes one running back, one linebacker. All right, we got it.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Give him a different look.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Hurts now from the gun. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he goes out a little short of the 40. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First and 10 from the 41.
Hike it, Hurts.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early.
I'm more than likely going to be running this tight formation right here and trips, some form of trips. In Madden 23, but you never know. They probably going to introduce some new formations, take away some formations.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's got a gain of 6 there. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall.
Packers
No
defense
gain.
is tough.
Wyatt finishing that play off. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on second down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
It's Dotson on the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down from the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Demetri said he hopes the Cowboys pick up Jay
Alexander.
Alexander.
See what they dial up on a second and very long.
Bland Diggs and yeah, that'll be good. Who would you put in the slot?
Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Packers into a nickel defense, third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts.
Good defense.
On the move, headed right. And he just gets
I blocked my tight end thinking he was going mid-blitz, but he backed out of it. He, like, bluffed me.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there,
no, he ain't.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
And then they gonna let him run it.
This is picked up inside the finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races.
That's just not right, bro. Like, stuff like that, that's just not right. Like, why is that in the game?
The Packers get some late
That's just not
points
right,
in the
bro.
lead.
Whatever. Whatever. Let's see if I can get this 7 back before the half. It's gonna be hard. He playing good defense, and EA just gives him that. We can't just, like, niggas can't even just have just a good game. Just let us play the game. Just let us play the game, man, and have to make the best man win and compete, man. Like, y'all just add this stuff in the game, like, oh, so y'all could, it could be exciting. Like, oh, block kick, come on, man. We don't need you to do that. Why would he just stand there?
Now is McManus to kick this away. And the kickoff.
We don't need you to make it exciting. It's going to be exciting either way. Man, I got to figure out something because this guy. The pass rush, it's hard to run against them. The pass rush is good. And y'all just give them that.
They'll get this drive started. First
All
and
that
10.
work I did. I can't check. The EA not letting me. Okay.
Here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they make the stop, bringing us in about the 37-yard line. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Hurts to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here.
Dotson, let's go.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles
Let's
earn the
go.
chance to tie before halftime.
Great ball placement on the
Elliott
inside.
on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights.
Oh, you gonna
The
finish
Eagles
your
tie things up at
franchise?
14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
This man really had a one-play touchdown, a 70-yard run with, I think the first or second play with Jacobs, and then he had a block kick touchdown. So it's like 14 points off nothing, off EABS.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time.
Somebody was open.
And now it's 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend.
Probably,
pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Love out of the shotgun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Come on with the fake hits,
C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
See, what I did was I switched to Ringo on that side and more faster players, and he came back underneath.
To make a play on
it. What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
On 1st down, Hurts. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone.
Hurts is throwing that ball. Hurts is throwing that ball, man. Great ball placement.
3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so
great ball placement right there, man. Just where I wanted it to be.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after.
That was great ball
right
placement.
Down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive.
That was just a dot right there.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Escapes the pocket. Now we'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. An alert play.
That's why I got this. I love this play, man, because the spy is built in, man.
Target that time, Jaden Reed. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Love from the gun. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs.
I gotta stay on that side. I had to run with the tight end. Okay, I'm gonna stay on that side if he calls that.
Taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Love to throw again.
See, I had to click the buttons. It's like, ball should have been on him, man.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Love now to throw. Getting out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight.
Why not?
Force the throw away.
Waste of time. I'll let them think about it a little bit.
Take it.
Let them think about it a little bit.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards.
Thank you.
And it's blocked.
Thank you. I don't want to hear no complaining either. So maybe something going on with EA. Give me my block kickback. Well, at least you got a touchdown. I ain't get a touch. I ain't get no 7 points off
More
of
of
it.
the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half certainly
Thank you.
interesting.
Wyatt said, Wyatt can't wait to get home and start grinding him.
Back and see what the second half has in store for us.
You'll get some wins and stack some wins to get back in the top 10.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer.
You just got to win a lot in a row because these dudes don't stop playing. Oh, yeah, and that's not Overstorm Brave. It's cover 1 blitz.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Play fake, it's Love.
Thank you.
And there's a man there, it's intercepted.
See, they got to make those quick reads, man. Got to make those quick reads. That's why, like I said, man, I'm getting pressure right up the middle.
Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner.
I'm bringing pressure right up the middle, man.
Takes it to the house.
I can't have y'all sit back. Y'all gotta be forced to make a read. I see why people blitz, but the difference is I'm not looping and mugging the line and stuff to try to like glitch out the line. I'm just calling a blitz so he can pick it up. He's just gonna have to max protect. Send 2 or 3 routes out.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30.
I'm up 14. Should I go? Oh no, I called
The drive will
wrong.
start out with a 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 now from the 30. Love.
No, got him again.
No, they get him yet again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Mixing in zone and blitz. He ain't gonna know when I'm blitzing.
And the Eagles stretch their lead.
Because I bring my players up to the line of scrimmage every time, even if I'm in like the zone. I'm in the cover 0 shell, so it looked like it's man coverage.
And he got all of that
every
one
time.
Out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Love back to it after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
loft
Keely
one
ain't going not as
deep
fast
to
as
the
him.
left.
Oh, they robbed him that
Had
time.
the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Let me see what happened right there. The Keely
I think if you
Ringo
look up in phase in the defensive
press.
encyclopedia, that is a picture.
He probably missed the press.
He was all over him in
I gotta
coverage,
pray
really
over the
forcing
top.
the incompletion.
Yeah, he's making the press. Okay.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready.
Love looking to pass.
Yep.
And they pick him off again. Keely Ringo picks it off.
You know, he's
And the
he's
Eagles
like
have it
quick
after
piking
forcing his
passing because he
fourth
think I'm
INT of
blitzing,
the
but
day.
I didn't blitz. I'm not blitzing.
Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play.
He don't
And
know what
that
I'm doing. Just
is
because
their
I bring my
fourth
player to the
interception of
line, he
this
think I'm
contest.
blitzing. I ain't
Special for
blitzing.
the defense and an absolute nightmare
want you
for
to
a
think I'm
quarterback.
blitzing.
One interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be
Yes,
anywhere
sir.
else on earth
Why he said he about
other
to
than
get
this
them wins
field
back
right
up
now.
tonight.
First down throwing for Hurts.
Come on.
Connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Why he said no more bad internet for him. You won't be back
So
home
after
then.
the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They bring their tight end left. Second down, Hurts throwing again.
Come on, AJ, not dropping
As the
that.
ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So now it's going to be third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock.
This
You know
man
this
is
firsthand.
trash.
You are throwing
Terrell.
rush hour.
Oh yeah,
There
Terrell, appreciate.
aren't a lot of easy
You remember when
completions
you
to
was
be found
telling
in
me
that
about the
part of
quarter
field.
A
formation?
lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up
I
to
used to
take
run
some
that
sort of hit
in Madden
that's on you to
24 on
protect
MUT.
your guys.
And
Credit that defense for flying
I would
around
thought
and
you
making
was talking about the quarter, like quarters. I thought you was talking about quarters. So when I watched the stream again, you said the quarters formation with the spy. I said, oh, that's what he's talking about. Appreciate you bringing that up back to my attention. Because that helped me out.
And they
T.
finally
Lawson,
bring him
what's
down,
going on
but
with
that
you?
is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game.
I ain't played
to take
on this
advantage of
game
third
since
downs
Matt
just like that.
Hold on.
Working inside the red zone. This time they're gonna
I
get
ain't
there,
played
and they drop
the
it.
quarter formation since
The
MUT.
big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on first down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
Offense to the line for second down. Trying again following the sack. That pass caught by Dotson. And a nice gain here, but it stopped.
It helped a lot, yeah. You remember?
It's not just
Yeah,
imperative
it helped
that
a lot,
quarterback
man.
knows man
A whole
or
lot.
zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially
I run it
on a
like in
drag
past
route. When you
situations.
see
I
zone
remember this.
coverage like that,
When I called the
settle
play,
down,
I
find
remember
the
what I
soft
used to
spot.
do.
Give your quarterback a chance.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
Oh, good pick.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted.
Good pick.
It's a foot race. He's at midfield.
Catch him, AJ. Catch him, AJ. Catch him.
Gets the 10. And he's gonna go.
You run quarter and
It's a big
pass only
six.
situation. Exactly, T. Lawson. Exactly.
Went to the oh well 1-2
Exactly.
many
That's what I
times,
used to
Brock, and
do.
this time the defense
I
was
would
ready
use
for it.
that. You know that funny looking hook curl or whatever it is, where it be like right on the line of scrimmage. I use that to man up like the tight end or like that inside, like on trips, that inside receiver.
McManus on for the extra point.
And you don't have to worry about like
Extra
putting a
points
spy
in
out
right
there
down
or a
the
quarterback
middle.
running because you got your
And the
spy out there.
Packers get it back to a 14
I'd be
game.
having Sidney Brown as the spy, but I put Bond. I want to see how Bond plays because I want Bond on the field. Because sometimes y'all know if y'all put a spy out there, a lot of times the spy be like playing route sometimes when they throw it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories
Yeah,
on
man.
offense
I'm
as they
saying,
get it right
oh,
back
that's
here
what
on the
he's
kickoff
talking
after
about.
that pick six.
The
And
quarters
that one bounces through
formation,
the
not
end zone
quarter,
for a touchback.
not quarters defense. Because I ran quarters defense in Madden 23. And I would adjust out of it. But I stopped doing that because Madden 24 match was bad. But match is okay now. It's back. It's good again. But I just didn't get back to running it. So I'm like, no, I got to practice
First and 10
quarters.
now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Start running this clock out. Why he say he hate losing all those games, man. Yeah, man, you big it up. You can make it up. The quarterback contain only in pass situations
8 yards
with
to
the
go.
spy.
Let's see how they approach this 2nd
Crazy.
down. They go to Barkley again. Has a lane past the 45. And he works this down to the 41. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Cuts it to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not
Hurts
until
nasty.
he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Hey, forget about it. Forget 1st down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
Nah, not right now, Terrell. Not right now. Nah. Like the majority of the subscribers that I was playing was people that like was glitching. You know what I mean? Doing glitchy stuff and stuff like that, and like chewing clock. Like I literally having chew clock on. Like it wasn't enjoyable.
They're gonna run with Barkley. Has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Like any of y'all, like what shell do y'all use? Do y'all come out in base, or y'all come out in a shell? I know T. Lawson said he show cover 4, so he comes out in the cover 4 shell. I recently been practicing coming out in a cover 0 shell, which sound crazy, but it's been helping me play defend and run and everything like that. Yeah, that was a nasty run by Hurts, right, Demetrius? I gotta look back at it since you said that.
First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Caught, nice gain left side.
So those my adjustments. In empty, I put 2 seam flats on the slot receivers and man up.
First down, Love. Chased out to his right. Wow, wide open here.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he couldn't even see the button. He just pressed any button and got lucky. Goat, what's going on, Goat? D1 Cup, what's going on? How you feeling? How you feeling? How y'all day going, man?
Navigate his way across the entire field, really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. From the red zone now.
Good route, good route.
Got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions.
Goat said he pre-ordered Madden 26 on both consoles. God damn, why on both consoles? You got crossplay.
They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate.
You don't feel like I know sometimes when crossplay, when you playing somebody crossplay wise, I know sometimes it'd be people complaining like lag, so maybe that's why you're doing it, or maybe you just wanted it on both consoles. I'm just interested in why you got it on both consoles. Why he said he think he might order Madden in college with his gift cards. Yes, I have been saving. Like you've been saving your gift cards for the new games. That's smart. That's smart. Cause I might be out of town and I'm gonna bring my box.
First and 10 now from
okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care
this
about
whole
is the first
season,
down
though, this whole entire season, all I've been doing was playing games, and I put like a bunch of different formations in my custom. So I'm playing the game like, all right, let's see what this play does. And like, I got comfortable with doing that this year. Even when I'm losing, or even if I give up a play, I might give up a long play, and dudes would be like taunting. In Madden 24, when I would try to do that, I would get out of my lab, I would stop labbing, and I would just go try to call plays that I normally would call. But now, I just stay in it. I just put it in my mind. I'm trying to lab something. So I've been labbing like for probably majority of Madden 25. I struggled in this Madden, man. But like I finally got comfortable, and I'm trying to figure out right now what I want to run in Madden 26. Is either a type formation, a particular type formation, what else? A bunch formation or a trips formation. It's gonna be those three, and I gotta figure out which one I want to run. So I haven't yet. I haven't yet, cause I'm not getting college, so I ain't in a rush to do it. You know what I mean? So. But I've been getting a lot of games in. Like I just been labbing, trying to figure out what I want to run, when I want to run. So I lost a lot of games labbing, but I like it don't bother me because like a lot of the games they were fun games, and I learned a lot playing them games. Oh, you on wait? Cause you might have more gift cards. Yeah, so now I tight Y off. I ran that early in the year, but not as like a base formation. Tight Y off is gonna be like my base formation that I run. And then from there, I'm gonna do trips tight end, and I think I'm gonna do bunch offset. This will be your first time playing franchise mode on 26. Oh, okay. Did they introduce any new features? Yeah, why? Because I've been playing it consistently, like probably for the past 2 days. I've been playing the same scheme. Because I think tight Y off is what I want to run, and then trips tight end.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be.
They supposed to be doing deep dives, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna wait till Madden 20 college football. They don't want to like market those at the same time. I'm pretty sure.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive will start with an option going left. The quick feet by Jackson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Now 2nd and 3. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now it's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers.
Click off. Just click off, man. Just click off. You'll get better knockouts.
That one covers 29
Just click off.
yards. First down. In motion left goes a tight end. Jackson now.
Oh, I had it right. I guess right. Okay. I guess right. I'm not a man coverage guy, but I'm.
After a pickup of 17 into the red zone, first down. Here's Jackson to throw.
Come on. See, what I gotta do is I tried to give N'Kobe Dean a chance, but I'm gonna put.
First and goal on a pass play that moves him all the way down to the 1. Here's Jackson.
Come on. Sweat. Yeah, I'm gonna put Sidney Brown in to help with man coverage. Or yeah, Sidney Brown. I'm gonna put Sidney Brown in. I don't think you can put a corner at line. I'm gonna take N'Kobe Dean out. Because when I need to man up, he's not going to like do a good job.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get.
What rank are you? I'm not sure what rank I'm. Probably like 1 something. Probably like 1 something.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
I'll check. Yeah, I'll check.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Just throw it.
He's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
No, why would you come back?
Caught by Goddard, so they'll get nothing out of that play.
I don't even get mad at this game, bro.
Dotson in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
I don't even get mad at this
Solid
game.
run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith.
No way.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to have it here.
Oh, man. Imagine me getting a play like that. I never would get any play like that.
Not a really confident throw either.
Wow.
This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Nolan Smith showing some burst there to catch him behind the line.
He said take Wyatt. Look at Wyatt. Can you check after this? Wyatt trying to keep that spot, man. My bad, Wyatt. I ain't nowhere near you. My record is horrible, though. I got like probably 70-something wins and 50-something losses. Almost 60 losses. Almost basically 500.
Facing a 2nd and long situation. Now Jackson. Flushed out right.
Only Lamar, man. Oh, what's going on? Oh said, let's work.
Able to improvise and get the first. In motion left, Bateman. Jackson. Being chased out left.
Come on, he's in the pocket, EA.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Y'all gotta stop letting these dudes do that, man, when you're playing good defense.
That time, the pressure was starting to close in.
Alright, I think he's gonna try to glitch me out with this RPO well flat read. Where is it? No.
2nd and 10. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion right. From the gun, it's Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely.
Because you got the RPO well flat read out of gun deuce close.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right.
You know, still hitting you outside.
Right
Out of
at the
bounds.
40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down.
I'm not sure what rank I am. I ain't nowhere near the. I don't even think I'm in the top 100.
For positive yardage. Well done.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. And they'll send the slot in motion.
Look at EA
left.
mixing up my. Look at this, bro.
Throwing is Jackson. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout.
EA, man, to mess up your stuff. Look at them changing my stuff, bro. Like, look at EA changing. I'm in man coverage. Just follow him. Look at EA. You can see my stuff changing. They got people double team that's not supposed to be double team.
Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. To throw is Jackson. A little short one there, caught by Likely.
Give me that fumble.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet.
No, I ain't going to take your spot, right?
And look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
I cannot contain. I can't get my adjustments out. But I cannot contain Lamar, man, from running out the pocket.
And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
All right, I got to score right
Tucker
here.
with the extra point,
EGGs.
and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He's quick hiking the hell out of me till I'm not able.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff.
We gonna get it
They'll
right.
move this out to the
I'm gonna start
30-yard
mixing
line.
in some cover 4. See if I can like get him to throw a pick.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Now why
They're
are
in an
rooting
early
against
hole.
me?
The first drive they threw the interception that led to a touchdown, so decent sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that
Why
time.
you said
When
tonight?
nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Hurts. Forced out to his left.
Man, I swear the Ravens have the best pass rush in the league and in this game, bro.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining.
Like it's like you can't like Mata Beast had 6 sacks last year and EA act like he had 17
Now
sacks.
2nd and 9.
Goodness gracious. Oh, I didn't. I can't audible again. If I audible again, EA gonna call a penalty. I know they are.
Now flags
It's
come
like
in
I,
here.
EA made me audible, and I wasn't trying to audible. They made me audible to something I wasn't trying to audible.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Like, goodness, is that Beast or is that Roquan Smith? He probably got Roquan Smith. All right, let's come on. He probably got Roquan Smith like rushing me too.
So far, their lack of passing production.
Roquan Smith a pass rusher now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense.
Like, this guy right here is getting everything to go his way, man. That wasn't even a strip animation.
And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. They go play action with Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing
now he saw what I was trying to do.
Try and pick up bigger yardage.
That one downfield for Dotson, and that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he's still behind the line when he let that thing go.
I just can't. I got to double team him. Like, for some reason, EA think Beast is like Aaron Donald or something.
Maybe worse than the loss,
and that's why abilities is bad for the game.
So now it's 3rd and long.
That's why abilities is because if EA leave an ability on a player that's not like that for real. I forgot the double team
Off
again.
the play fake, here's Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before.
If EA leave an ability, because you know they don't update it, if they put an ability on a player, the player is going to play in the game. He's going to play better than he play in real life.
They're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Like, he ain't like Beast is all right. He had 13 sacks in 2020. In 2023, 2024, he had 13 sacks and EA overreacted. And last year he had 6 sacks. I'm not sure if he was dealing with injuries, but like he ain't like how EA making him on the game.
Could change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
And not willing to risk a return, this ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And this is going to be
no, don't give him. EA love leaving 1 second on the clock, bro.
In the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I swear they love leaving 1 second on the
1
clock.
second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And
at least let me have it 3 points.
Just short. He had it on line.
I might lose. Yeah, you're right.
So we've hit intermission.
I started off 14-9 lead, but let's see if I can
it's
score
a
on this
presentation
time.
of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score.
I'm already down 4 points. 14-3. Then he's gonna glitch kick me. These dudes have no soul, man. They corrupt, man. I'm telling you. Gonna glitch kick me. You already up 14-3, and now you just wanna like
already at the line. This
kick me while I'm down.
To go. Well, the first half they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively. CD down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense
No.
To the right side and intercepted.
That's GG's. Yeah, you're right, Wyatt. I'm gonna lose now.
This down inside the 15.
Like, I swear, man, like,
That one is going to sting. First play.
oh man, it just looked like you can fit it in there sometimes, man. But you don't have no velocity, man, on the ball. And I don't think you should be able to fit it in there like that.
Was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that
I don't think you should fit it in there like that. He was there, like, you know what I mean. But with Mahomes and stuff would have completed that. Mahomes would have completed that pass.
So 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll start out here with the option left. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Play action. Now Jackson. Buying time to his left.
Yeah, he just had. He know Lamar ain't gonna fumble.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. Slot man moves right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 4 yards out. And the Ravens take the interception.
Yeah, that was a bad read.
Converted into 6 points.
After, you know, sometimes you just think you can fit it in there, and you forget you got 86 throw power.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone.
I ain't gonna waste your time, bro. I'm not gonna waste your time.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he's still glitch kicking me. You up, bro? Like, you literally up 22-3. EA need to start banning these dudes that's doing glitches, man. Like, EA need to start banning them. People might think that's corny. Oh well, stop cheating. You're winning the game fair. You won the game fair and square, but just stop. Like, you ain't got a glitch though.
Try to pull off an impressive comeback. It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this
situation.
Gotta
do all that.
They also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. And that one too far in front.
Like, so EA, you can't do nothing else. You're just going to make my players run full speed into each other. Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown, like, they're running full speed smack into each other.
They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now back to throw.
Yeah, it's not my game, man. It's not my game. That's the third fumble. That's the third fumble, man. Sometimes you just gotta chalk it up, man. It ain't your game, man. When you see stuff like that start happening.
All concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Yeah, Nuke. Oh my gosh. 3 fumbles in one game is crazy.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
You said, yeah, this game made you get off and chill in the streets. It ain't that bad for me. It's just you gonna have these games like that, like, you know what I mean, where nothing can go wrong. And then he'll probably play this type of game, and then the next game he'll have a bad game like this and fumble twice. You know what I mean, and stuff like that. That's how EA is, and they look at it like they want to balance. And they look at it like, well, the better players will win majority of the time, so it don't matter. But my problem with that is this is a ranked mode. if this is regular mode, you can do that. But in a rank mode, it's supposed to be you're supposed to minimize the crutches, man. Like as less crutches as possible. You're supposed to have.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Complete. It's Henry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
Another big play right there. This is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around.
Look at that. No fumble. Man got the ball in one hand.
And that's a strong step towards getting it done.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Got the ball in one hand. Holding on to it.
They will not be able to get off another play.
Holding on to the ball like Odell. Just the Beckham catch. Lamar just holding on to the ball. Tao, Rob, what's going on with you? How you feeling?
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
You gotta worry about Lamar. You got to worry about Lamar. I don't blame him. They took away base line in Madden 26. I figured they was gonna do that eventually.
26 and also a 1st down.
Is he ran up against?
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Why they got? Look at the person that's supposed to be defending.
Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Henry.
He just run past. This got to be the worst Madden for pursuits. I never seen players completely just run past ball carriers like in any Madden. This Madden 25 is different. I don't know what they did to it.
Run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Look how they switch my man coverage because he audible.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this.
I could have played better if I would have gotten quarters. That quarters defense, I probably could have played better against him. But I'm labbing, of course. Like I can play bad and still lab. Like I'll still stay in there. Like last year, as soon as I went down 7-0, I would have just quit labbing. I would have just quit labbing and just started running with her. But like I realized, man, I ain't gonna get better like that, man. I gotta it's just a game.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. 20. 5. Touchdown.
We gonna still fight now.
Saquon Barkley
I'm laughing.
with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
This might be the worst man. You ain't lying. This got to be one of the worst. This is one of the worst mans ever. Madden 22. I still don't think it's escape artists just hurt my feelings so much in Madden 22, man. I don't think it's worse than Madden 22, but it's up. It's the next one. Escape artists hurt my feelings, man, so many times. Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of
Mahomes, Russell Wilson, all of them had escape artists, man. That man hurt my feelings. Why EA hurt my feelings like that?
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
Look at what Lamar can do. This is ridiculous. Did y'all see that? Look what Lamar can do, bro. Just look. Just look at this. All my players was in line, and they all... See, that's the problem. It's coded where the players take the same pursuit angles. Look at all my players, bro. They all just got in line. Like, what are y'all doing? Even if it's man coverage. Man coverage. I was in man coverage, right? Let me see. I think I was in man coverage. I might not be. Let's see.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to
Let me see if I was in man coverage.
Expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football,
yeah, he's manned up.
Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
He probably going to do a fake nil.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee.
Yeah, Noob. They all just got in line. Like, all my players just got in line to chase Lamar. They had him spread out and surrounded. And they just all just went around and got in line. The EA need to take that out the game when you can run with your back turned towards the line of scrimmage and then just keep looping around and stuff. They need to take that out the game. He gonna call. See, because he don't know that I'm labbing. Like, he thinks I'm really trying hard like him.
Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right.
Look, when they can do this right here, because the players get in line instead of going to get the quarterback, they get in line behind him. I don't like that. Like, when they do that thing like that, EA need to take that out the game. Like, he's not getting tired. They don't get tired. The quarterbacks don't get tired at all. And it doesn't affect their accuracy when they running around like that. But yeah, he thinks people sweat like him. Like, I'm just labbing. I'm labbing the defense. God forbid I lab and lose bad. And then they want to taunt you like I'm really sweating like that. Yeah, my winning streak comes to an end, yeah. I've been labbing this whole, probably like the past 3 seasons of Madden, I've been labbing. 70 and 56, Wyatt. I'm not catching you. 70 and 56, but I've been labbing this entire season. That's all I've been doing. Just trying different formations and stuff like that. I'm not like, you don't see me like running the same formation that I ran like in August and September. I'm just running it. I'm trying to find different stuff. That's what basically helped me like enjoy it. Like, it got out of my mind. Like, so like a loss like that, I would have been, after the first touchdown, I would have been got out of whatever I was labbing and started running something I know that'll work better. But you see me stayed in the man blitz the whole game and let them dot me up, because that's how you learn. You know what I mean? That's how you learn. Well, that's how I learn. You know what I mean? By Luke getting beat, to see like where the weak part of the defense is at. And you know what I mean? Yeah, new concepts. Exactly, Keyshawn. Like, I'm not afraid to lose. Like, and y'all, like, I'm losing. And I gave up, what, 30-something points, 40-something, 40 points on stream. Like, I don't care. I don't care. People, like, it's just, you know what I mean? That's how you get better. Can't be scared to, like, lose. And a lot of y'all probably scared to run something new, and y'all playing in y'all room, and nobody's watching y'all. Nobody's watching y'all. Y'all scared to do something different to get better. I'm doing something different, and y'all can watch me look bad. I just was on like a 7-game win streak. Y'all seen the best, and then I played a game where a guy was running around just acting crazy with Lamar. It happens. Guess what? I'm going to come out in this game and do it again. But dudes taunt because they think you're playing, look, they think you're playing hard like them. And they're looking up different schemes online and on YouTube, and then, you know what I mean? Who cares? All right, let's see. This is the formation I really want to run in when Madden 26 come out. I think it's a fun formation type.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on
you can
first
run
and
out
10.
of it good, and I can pass out of it good.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley, and he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the game's first play.
Shoot, you might be labbing and might find something. It's more satisfying, man, when you find something.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's able to get this one out closer to
pre-ordering Madden 26 next week.
6 yards the pick.
Yeah, it's Madden season, man.
It's funny, throughout the time that
as bad as we talk about the game, man, I love playing it. I just wish that EA take the handcuffs off the game and just let the game play.
That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts
I
at the
had
beginning.
AJ Brown. I knew he.
Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Hurts sets up to throw it.
See, you ain't got to do all that, man. Yeah, as bad as we talk about the game, we all playing it because we enjoy playing it. We just want people don't understand that. Just because you complain about something, you just want it to be better. That's like you can complain about the game, like you just want the game to be better. That's all.
Throwing is Hurts.
They just diving on everything, bro. I'm not pass leading or nothing.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is
I'm not pass leading or nothing. They just diving.
You've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Got a man on the right sideline.
That's good to not care to lose, but to get better. Yeah, it's anything though.
And mark him at the 5.
How you gonna get better if you just like, I don't want to lose, let me just run the same thing. And you losing anyway when you do the same thing, you're gonna lose anyway.
Moving in the right direction to start this game.
Try something different.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Come on, my ladder.
As he throws there,
People will judge you for buying Madden every year and say you the problem. Yeah, they'll say it because there's complaints about everything, man. Like, you might have a favorite restaurant and they might cook your steak wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can complain about that. Because you know it could be better. What's wrong with that?
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
That's good pocket right there. They have complaint lines for a reason. And they be legit complaints, though.
Jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Like, I don't even see that as, like, just nagging. That's just like, if the game is supposed to do something and it's not doing it, that's how they figure out that it's a glitch in the game. Or, like, they like, okay, we'll get on it and fix it. You know what I mean?
They saw something they liked in coverage, and they targeted it for the short yardage throw.
And the perfect way to cap their opening drive. Now,
they like, all right, that's not supposed to do that. Remember the field goal meter was disappearing? Like, imagine if nobody complained about that. They just was kicking invisible field goals. Like, people just crazy.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26.
And Chiefs saying he empty. This about to be tough. This is about to be tough.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. Oh,
no way. EA, don't. It's Mahomes. Don't even. It's Mahomes.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead,
it's Mahomes.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
It's Mahomes, man. It is what it is. That's Mahomes for you.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
He's trying to do like the Braylon Miller thing, where the double post inside. That's what he's basically trying to do.
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
He's trying to do what Braylon Miller do.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah, it's going to be same, but it's going to be different. It's going to be same in a lot of ways, but it's going to be different in some ways. That's how it been and always been. There'll be some features that add it that'll make it like this game is not. It's different. This game different than Madden 24, but it's the same because you got switch sticking and stuff like that.
Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Looking downfield for Kelsey.
No way Mitchell ran past Kelsey. 4th and 20. No way Mitchell ran past. See, they didn't do that in past, man. They did something with this game, bro. That they got to get it fixed. Because that's disgusting, man, on 4th and 30 something. And you're going to let Mitchell run right past.
As you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
Whatever.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt.
Whatever.
His way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. They'll run again with Hunt. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Slay. Not Slay. Who?
And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line.
I want to stay inside, bro.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Yeah, good cut. That's why people blitz. Yeah, 4th down cheese, man. You're going to let that man get 4th and 30-something. And Quinyon Mitchell coming down for the pick, and he runs right past.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. On second down, right back to Hunt. Runs through the contact. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Here comes third and the length of the football. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end.
He pausing the game, man. Unpause the game, bro. Oh, he conceded the game. Why he concede the game? He thought they called a penalty on him. It was illegal contact. That's what he get. Calm down. He thought they called a penalty on him and it was illegal contact, so he quit. They be having Chiefs juiced up. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Travis Kelce is the fastest 80-something speed, and Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews and Kelce got to be the fastest 80-something speed in the history of Madden, bro. I never seen an 85 speed run as fast as Kelce. I never seen an 85 speed just take off. 85, like Kelce, you would think Kelce runs like he's a 93 speed. And Mark Andrews run like he's 93, 94 speed. They in the 80s and EA got their speed just, I don't know what it is, man. This Madden 25 here. This Madden 25 is a weird Madden, man. This one of them ones that's just, you can't, I don't know what it is, man. It's like nothing, I don't know what it is. This is a weird one, man. This is a weird Madden right here, man. It's strange. Yeah, whips and halfback, all tackle, yeah. That's Zan's scheme, B. Zan be running that. Like, why can't nothing play? Why would you put routes like that together? And my thing is, this is my thing about, I think EA should cut a lot of the plays out the game, right? Formations is what matter. It's not, EA should cut out all these plays, and what they need to do is just add every route in the game, like in college. Give us hot route master basic. Give us Mahomes ability where you can put zigs out, put everything. So you should be able to create your own plays. The reason why I like them adding plays in the past, because you couldn't do corner routes, so it was needed to have like deep corner routes. But now that you can routes them and do all that, you don't need all these plays. You don't need, let people have to create their own schemes, man. Like, stop making like OP plays, man, for people to like spam. Yeah, they said they added over 1,000 more plays next year, and a lot of motion plays, they said. You don't need it no more. You can literally create whatever you want. You can create a 100-yard comeback route if you want. You can create a post that goes from the 1-yard line all the way to the end zone. Like, you can do whatever you want, what your heart desires. You do not need, you don't need these plays no more. Just give us zig routes and let us come up with our own schemes.
Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
because you're going to create some OP plays for people.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae
Good tackle.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard
Yeah, that's
line.
never going to happen, man. That's why I like, in college the same way, but I respect college, man, because college gives everybody's every route. So, like, that's why people be winning, like, with Navy, and they be, because you can do every route.
First and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley.
You know?
Gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I think they do, Rob, because the other abilities is going to take over. Like, it's not the player. Like, I'm the quarterback, so I should be able to, with my mind, call different routes to put out on the field. People play with Mahomes and don't even use hot routes because they don't know how to do it.
Hurts.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm the player. Mahomes ain't the only one that can call it. These quarterbacks in the NFL, like the backup, talk to a backup quarterback about X's and O's. I guarantee they can break down the defense. It's just what separates them is being calm and making fast processing decisions in 3 to 4 seconds when you hike that ball. That's what separates the players.
Here's Hurts to throw.
That's what separates them, man. But calling a hot route, they all know how to do that.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Able to find the open man.
They all know how to. They all know how to break the defense down. Because it's in college. It's in college. Why? I mean, Rob, it's in college. So, like, it just don't make sense. It's in college. You have it in one football game. You don't think Josh Allen knows how to do what Mahomes do? Every quarterback should have hot route master.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
Come on, Barkley, you gotta block the right guy.
The 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Not all are successful because it's not just knowing the offense. It's now you gotta process it and do it and read the defense in like 2 seconds after you hike the ball. Come on, this dude dived twice. He dived twice to tackle me.
We're scoreless after 1.
Like, I think all of them, if you got the Navy quarterback with hot route master, I think all of them should have hot route master. That's my opinion. I think if you talk X's and O's to Daniel Jones, it's like, for instance, a pro player can give you a pro player can give you his scheme, and you're not going to be able to run it because you might not be able to process. And even me, I might not be able to process which routes and the progressions, and I might throw picks even though I have basically his whole scheme.
Barkley again.
You know what I mean? So it's about decision making. It's about making those decisions fast, and when defenses disguise the coverage and reading the defense, and what the safeties are doing. It's the linebackers can I move them with my eyes to the right? Can I move the safeties and then come back to the left on that deep post like that? That's what it's about, making it. So it's not about every quarterback can put a zig route out there, but now can you process and make the right read after you do all that stuff? That's what Mahomes steps into, the accuracy and different things like that. The under pressure rating. You know what I mean? Those ratings take over. Pistol scheme, Keyshawn? I don't remember. It probably was hell, I know that.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback.
And that's basically all the quarterbacks basically that people pick. You know?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, this one complete. It's Rasheed Rice.
Oh yeah, I can't do this with the Chiefs. Not in a red zone I can, but matter of fact,
So from
I got a scheme.
territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his right.
Come on, I had 2 people over there, man. Come on, yeah.
It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside,
Oh, I remember now.
But what often happens
I remember now.
quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to
Yeah,
try
that
to
separates.
dominate
That would
the
add
front,
fun
and I
to the
think
game. That
discouraged him
separates
from
it.
taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the press. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
No, Dak should have it. Dak a good quarterback,
What a
man.
play by him. That's
Every
a loss of
good
17.
quarterback don't win.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll look to throw here. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On
Shoot, it just takes an extra ability, man, to win in the playoffs, like under pressure and stuff. That don't mean the player not good.
Yards on the punt. They
You know.
get 7 back on the return. And it will be Eagles football 1st and 10.
You would take Dak and bench him
The Eagles
when the
offense set to
playoffs
begin
come.
their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
The 71 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
You said Caleb Williams is better? Hell no. Why, you gotta be fair, man. Caleb Williams ain't nowhere near better than Dak Prescott. Dak was basically an MVP candidate a couple years ago when he was healthy. Y'all can't forget about that.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses
Williams
it
okay.
away incomplete.
Williams is okay.
Now
Caleb
they'll
Williams
bring up
is okay.
2nd down.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun.
Come on, 51, block him.
They do get a yard there.
The
but
blocking is like they scared to touch the players. It's like, oh, I don't want to block them. It's like they're afraid to touch the players, bro.
Back to throw here. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right side.
Couldn't fit it in there.
But out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3.
Yeah, Caleb has a bigger upside because of his ability to create, you know what I mean? But that can, like, move in the pocket and create, too. I think, man, like, in crazy situations, Dak be making reads he don't even have to make. You know what I mean? Like, he try to, like, fit it in double coverage, like, when he don't even have to do that.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough
Why
certainly
you turning
to get
it
points
back?
out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Escaping the pressure right. And Mahomes.
They got Mahomes like he's fast like that, bro. Mahomes is not that fast.
Mahomes going to change things up. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is caught. It's
Come on, CJ, get in the play.
Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
Look at that play. Oh my God. Bro, a corner route, an angle route, a zig post, and a zig in route. It's crazy. What the hell, EA?
In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here.
Yeah, I saw that. B.
Charles to be under constant
That is
pressure.
crazy, man. They pushing that stuff. You got Miles Turner. Miles Turner on the bench looking crazy.
They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
they pushing that. Miles Turner on the bench with his legs crossed, man.
So that now 4
with a skirt on. It's crazy.
This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
Wyatt said he chew clock.
We step aside. So on 4th down,
Wyatt proud of being chewing the clock too. He let it be known.
From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt.
Ooh, let's go.
And that is no good.
Let's go. Oh, I might be able to complete a pass.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious.
I might be able to complete a pass.
Your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, a chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless. They go play action with Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back.
Exactly, B. Exactly. People think you hating. It's just like, come on, man.
It'll be the Chiefs football.
Miles Turner out of pocket though. Y'all be seeing Miles Turner though on the bench, bro.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30.
Miles Turner different.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Well, they still have time
trying
to
to
get
run the ball.
but in my estimation, they've got
That's
to pick up
fine.
the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now 2nd and 5. Again, it's Pacheco.
Hey.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play.
Hey, why you gonna play with the Bears in Madden?
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On third down, it's Pacheco. And this time he's going back.
That's why I like this man blitzes. They play good against the run and everything. Now I'm not going man blitz right
after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Pacheco gets it up the
coming in there. I'm sick of y'all runners.
And his rough night continues. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he
Make
can
a
only
quick
manage
decision
to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Look at that.
It's incomplete. Took a
Let's
shot.
go. Yeah, get out of here. They get mad. They want to be able to just run the ball. You're not. That's why I said, man, I'm not going to sit back and just play zone. Zones don't attack the run, man. Man coverage, they attack the run, man, better. So, like, I'm just, like, I got my wide defensive ends. I got the defensive ends wide, and I'm just going to attack you. People get sick of y'all running the ball and having all this time to sit back there. This is going to be the last game right here. I just want to sit back there all day and run around with Mahomes and then want to quit when you can't run around. Ewing, the boy Ewing, what's going on, Ewing? How you been, man? We getting close to training camp, man. Yeah, they should definitely bring the challenge button back. Which one thing I hope they fix in the game? I'm gonna give a realistic one. One thing though. Tackling got to be better. Tackling got to be better, man. I can deal with every other problem in the game. Tackling got to be better. Because they not gonna. I could say pursuit angles, but they not gonna fix that.
The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made.
They ain't gonna fix pursuit angles at all.
Some of the best football played inside of
We got Lamar again.
Field.
Got Lamar again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Cam. Cam said he ready for the Eagles to try to run it back.
From Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. And his first offering of the game winds up.
Yeah, that's the type of game it's gonna be. Just let me know, man, so I can just be prepared. Just let me know. A 2-yard route.
Influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he has it up towards midfield.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What Rob said.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles
what
first
Rob
down.
said. Appreciate it, Rob.
Hurts now from the gun.
This is what's scary, man. I read the blog. If y'all haven't read the blog, man, I want y'all to go read the blog to see like the things that they saying that's going to be in the game. If y'all don't know, man, EA is going to be adding stunts. If y'all don't know what stunts is, if anybody don't know what stunts is, it's basically the D-line looping. So you know we have trouble with loop blitz. That's been the meta, and then EA gonna add loop blitzing with the D-line. So that's going to be crazy. That's gonna be crazy, man. Looping. I'm wondering like how that's gonna play out, because if that's EA can ruin the whole game basically with that adding looping to the game like that.
Man in motion, headed right.
Adding looping to the game with the D-line is like gonna be scary. Yeah, man, they're gonna add stunts. It's a good concept. Like yes. But you got to think, basically, those linebackers looping, the line don't see them looping. So like, what if I'm not sure like how our line is going to pick up the D line looping around.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
The stunts really don't do anything. The YouTubers be saying anything, man. Wait till they don't do anything until Henry and all of them get their hands on the game.
Here's Hurts.
That's when they're going to be OP. Wait till Henry and all those dudes get their hands on the game. Then the loop's going to be like going crazy.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker.
Who's going to be going crazy? You haven't looked it up yet? Yeah, man, they adding looping to the game. Weather. The weather's supposed to have more of an effect on the game.
A new set of downs forthcoming.
Yeah, y'all really believe that it don't do nothing? I don't believe it. Cause why they having trouble with the loop blitz this year unless they fix it? Come on.
He only gets this one down to the 9. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses.
Yeah, I just like, I'm like, man, you mean to tell me the loop is not that don't do nothing? So the offensive line picks it up perfectly. Well, wait till they get their hands on it in practice mode, when they can like mug the line and figure out how to do it. Man, that's gonna be hell. It's gonna be hell.
Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's on the move.
Oh, look at Hurts. Oh my goodness, look at Hurts. Look at Hurts, man, making the play. Hurts making the play. Hurts said get in the weight room. Hurts said get in the weight room, man.
And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
You playing with Ohio State Buckeyes and the Bears. I want to see you play with the Bears, so why? Don't switch up now. Don't switch up. Talk about I don't want to play with the Bears no more.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone.
Caleb gonna throw it right.
Else, so that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away.
Henry, man, would have dropped that in real life. Have y'all ever seen Henry like catch a pass downfield? I never seen that. Hold on, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put
Nicole
Bean. I'm putting the Kobe Dean on the outside.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson.
Come on.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it
No, and I actually see you, but like,
Perhaps
I want
a
to
bit
see your
late
results
breaking
playing
towards
with
the
the
ball,
Bills.
but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
I'm gonna watch this post route to like
Throwing again is Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First down, here's Lamar. The throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll run here with Henry.
God damn, they make Henry so fast in this game, bro. Henry is not fast sideline to sideline. Henry's fast. He get faster as he go downhill when he get in open space, but y'all got his acceleration too high.
Is built on. It gets you good yardage. It sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Henry will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Trying to run with Henry, and he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Jackson's gonna go on fourth.
No! This game crazy, bro. This game is crazy. Y'all gonna give him that on fourth down? Y'all gonna give him that animation?
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
All right, I got you, Wyatt. I'll remember you. I was supposed to. I'll do it this time after the stream. I was supposed to do it. I'll do it after this game.
Here's a return from the 7.
Man, that's crazy on fourth down, fourth and goal, man. Y'all gonna do that?
Inside the 30.
That's wild. Man, that's wild, man.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Force back to his right.
I swear the Ravens, man. The Ravens pass rush, bro. That's Lane Johnson. They need to show love to the offensive line, man. That'd be the problem too. The offensive line don't really have abilities like that.
Back to throw, Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40.
They don't have abilities like that, man, to offset these defensive inabilities. Like, what ability do? Nobody has, like, secure protector and stuff. Like, so guards will get beat on the inside easily.
First and 10. Here's Hurts.
God,
That one was
Devontae.
incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, he dropped it. Okay.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with
He
before
sent the blitz
halftime.
right there.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He'll get this one to Brown.
I don't really want to
And
mess
he's
this
got a
up.
decent gain before being brought down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. So now here's 3rd and 5. Hurts to throw.
Look at Lane Johnson.
This time they're going to get there and they drop him.
Let's kick this.
The
Man,
Eagles
look at
decide to
Lane
spend
Johnson.
their 3rd and final timeout.
He starts
And that's all
immediately
they've got
double
for
teaming.
what little remains of this half.
The logic, the blocking
So on
logic,
4th
man.
down, on comes the Eagles kicker Jake Elliott for the try.
The blocking
It's a
logic
deep
is so
shot for him
bad.
from
Like
that left hash.
the offensive line just
And this
immediately
kick
double
is
teams.
good.
As soon as the ball's hiked, they're
He's
double
gonna
teaming.
get there, and he
They
did.
like in real life
And
they'll
that's gonna
put their
break
arm
our
out to the
tie
left or the
and give them a
right,
3-point advantage.
and they're looking, scanning, and
A lot
helping
of them may make it
double
look
team, and they don't
automatic,
just
but you
commit
get
to the
this
double
deep,
team
and those
fully.
field
Like,
goals
cause it could be
far
a
from
stunt
certainty.
or a
It's all
delayed
this
blitz and stuff. Like they
concentrates
keep their
every
head
bit
on a
of
swivel.
strength.
EA don't have that in this game,
Time left for
so that's
maybe a
why
return
looping and
plus
stuff
a play here as they send
happens.
this away.
They just program to block a certain person on the play, and they just keep their head down, and they don't like. They don't have like secondary responsibilities like, okay, let me check for the loop. All right, nobody looping. I'm gonna help double team. They don't do that.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even
okay.
want to try anything. He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right.
See how I gotta send them.
It's intercepted. Cooper
Oh, before the half. Oh.
And he makes the half
Oh,
go.
that's why I had that
Touchdown.
spy out there in the quarters
36.
defense with that spy.
That play, Brock, that play was beautiful.
But like he
Not just
should have been
making the
chasing.
interception,
Once
but then
once
seeing the return slowly
once
come
Lamar
together
started
in
running
front
towards
of
the
him,
sideline, the
took it
spy
all
should
the way to the
automatically go
house.
get the
Yeah, they
quarterback.
give it for us up here
I
in the
still
booth.
had to
Looked like
click
a
it.
scene out of a
I still
movie.
had to
And
click
they
it
start
in,
to
man.
back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the
Yeah, I
final
see it.
play of
I see your
the
name, Football Dude
So we finished
07 or
2
something
quarters,
like
a
that.
couple more to come
Yeah, I
after
know your
this
name.
short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
I got you, Wyatt.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Jackson trying to get after the pick.
Ah,
Left side, backs there.
Man.
Caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. On the move, headed right.
see how I had to click it to send them, and it made all my players. See, like that's the EA. You gotta like stop that, man.
From the gun, Jackson.
He quick hacked the hell out of me.
He's got it at the 5.
Nope.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Well, the offense wanted to spark, and he delivered a lightning bolt. Huge gain that totally changes the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Jackson's gonna throw again.
Yes, sir.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. The 50.
See, like, that pressure, man. They can't run up the middle because it's basically double mug blitzing up the middle.
I can still hear the
And he can run out the pocket, man, but it's going to be hard for him because I got flats out there I could just set to get him.
That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
On first down, Hurts has a man. It's Brown. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down throwing for Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses
I think they should get rid of X factors, man, because rarely anybody ever like gets their X factor light lit up on regs anyway.
Second down, Hurts throwing again.
Man.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass
He just don't care. He just blitzes.
It's going to be third down.
You need to buy
I don't want to throw a pass. I'm gonna just
and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Hurts throwing again.
thank you.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Right, let's see if I get Devontae Smith on this out route. I don't know if he's going to be in man coverage, though.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. From the 17.
Ah, he swung to it. I had A.J. Brown off. I'm going to run it again.
Third down coming up.
Come on, EA.
Offense in the hurry up here. Philadelphia going to spend its second time
Why
out.
did that time go by so fast?
And they'll
Probably
likely be
'cause I did a
very
hurry up
protecting
offense.
of the only one they've
All
got
right, where's
remaining.
that play at? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They send the tight end in motion left. Throwing on 3rd and long.
I knew he was going wrong with it.
Beyond the marker. Touchdown, Philip.
Perfect. GG's. 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 I knew he was going wrong with it. What number are you, Wyatt? Hold on, what number am I? 106. What number are you? Did I pass you? I probably passed you. Hold on, where you at? What number are you, all right? Damn, why they knocked you all the way down to 84? So you football underscore dude underscore 07. Damn, why they knocked you all the way down to 84? You better hurry up and get home, Wyatt. You better hurry up, man. These boys playing, man. You're going to have to return that chain, man, that top 100 chain. And I'm about to get in it. The stream, if that game ended at the perfect time. Hit that like button, y'all, if y'all enjoyed the stream, man. Sub to the channel if y'all new. And I'm going to be back on tomorrow. It's a good stream. Be cracking up. Hey, B, he gonna have to return that chain, man. It ain't even get delivered yet. He gonna have to return that chain. Well, hurry up, Wyatt. Hurry up and get home, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow, though, man. Y'all be safe, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all night, man.